Hello, welcome to World of Floorcraft. We are Nelson and Karen Rose, and this is a Modern Jive Technique clip where we're talking about leading the speed of spins. Now, in most cases, the follower is feeling for what you're asking her to do when you lead a spin, and as a result, we can actually lead things like whether we're going to go normal speed, faster, slower, etc., etc., etc. Occasionally you get a follower who, no matter what you do, as soon as you let go, they have one speed, and it's usually warp 10. Basically, you let go and the lady comes around. Can we demonstrate what happens? So it's like, no matter how gentle and relaxed things go, as soon as the lady just goes boom, as fast as they can, and they're there. And of course, the end result of that is often the guy's doing something else because you expected more time, so the lady either has to stop herself or go round again. So ideally that shouldn't happen, but it's worth knowing that it does. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at leading a spin, lady spin in this case. So if you haven't learned a lady spin, head off, do that clip, and then come back, and we're going to do a standard one first. So all together we'll do it as a team. 5, 6, a lady spin, we go back, prepare, spin, catch, return, and back. Standard one, we should be good. Now all we're going to do is, instead of leading that hand across at the right pace for the lady to go round in one count, we're going to try, guys, letting go at half the speed. So in theory the lady should take 2 counts to go round. That should look like this. It's called a slow spin, surprisingly. Go 7 and 8. We go a back, prepare, slow release, take your time, and catch, return, and back. The most common thing to go wrong with the slow spin is you start the lady off slow and either she speeds up to normal, or she does go slow but not quite slow enough, because it's quite common to get round in like 1.5 because it feels like it's taking time. My advice is to actually think about what you're doing as you go round, and that way it feels like you've got something going on and you don't worry so much about that time. So let's try that nice and slow. We go 5, 6, a slow spin, we go a back, prepare, slow release, and take your time, catch, return, and back. Now you notice I went round as well. With all these things, the guy could be doing that, which means if the lady does something different to what the lead is, she might get round and find the fella isn't there. Yeah, which is why it's important about that lead and follow. Third option. This time the guy's going to lead the lady to go fast. In fact, we're going to give her plenty of extra energy, and we're going to try for the double. That looks like this. It goes 7 and 8. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we were going faster. We still got round in one count, but we went round twice. Or Karen went round twice, and I dropped down low. People often think that's just the guy being flashy, and in actuality there's a really good reason for it. Because if we're going to give the lady more energy, if we just have this, if I turn it at a slight angle, if we have the hand here and we do a quick flick, that's a normal lady spin. If I'm doing a double, I want to give the lady more oomph, and to do that I want to do it over a bigger travel rather than trying to put lots more energy into a short space. So what happens is I start over here, but instead of releasing here, I want to release right the way over there. So I'm going to go around, 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 around. If I do nothing changing my position, I'll turn. If I'm from here, if I do nothing from changing my position, that's as far as I can reach because my arm is straight. If I'm actually dropping down, my shoulders closer to the hand height, I get more reach. Yeah? That extra reach is why I drop down. So let's try it nice and slow. We go back, preparation. Remember, the path has still got to go in a perfect circle around the lady. We go through for that long release. Ladies round twice. Going round twice takes a bit of practice. So if you're finding it's difficult the first few times, ladies, really don't worry, it will come. And if you're wobbling, it could just as easily be the guy pulling you off balance as it could be you not maintaining your balance. So you've got to have a bit of negotiation, a bit of practice to make that work. And then it's just normal catch, return, and back. Also, good idea, don't practice too many doubles in a row, because you might end up starting to feel a bit dizzy if you don't balance up properly. Okay, let's try that one to a count. 5, a 6, a double lady spin. We go a back, prepare, woomph, catch, return and back. Okay, so you've got your half speed, your normal speed, your double speed. This is the tricky bit. What you need to do now, put a tune on. We'll put a recommendation on the end of the video. Put a tune on, dance, put lady spins in every 2 or 3 moves, and don't always do the same one. So sometimes lead a half speed, sometimes lead a normal speed, sometimes lead a double, and that way you get to practice. If you know what's coming up, instead of just throwing it in a freestyle type way, then it's very hard to really know that the lead and follow is working. So yeah, just keep throwing it in and practice it, and it will come good. And we'll be back in a second clip where we take advantage of being able to lead those different speeds, so that we can actually do some funky things where you both go round. We'll see you for that clip. Happy dancing. I hope you have enjoyed learning some modern jive. There is a link to some music that is good to dance modern jive to. Thank you to everyone who hit subscribe. You are helping us to make more clips. Thank you. Keep dancing.